can get a little love of your own. Don't break his heart. Yeah, if you give a little.
Hello, so this video has been requested from a YouTuber known as Nature Videos, or Nature. She's a cyclist, partial, mostly nature recorder in America. And this is just want to talk about my camera setup. This is a front camera. I didn't quite hold that yet. And to get this on video. Right, so this is the ATC Chameleon camera. So basically this camera, it's called the Chameleon because it's made by Oregon, by the way. It's called the Chameleon because it's got a front lens here, and on the back it also has a rear lens. Now because I have to pitch it like this, I angle it so you can see when cars pass me on the right. Now if we because I'm in England and we drive on the left hand side, everyone passes me on the right. Sorry. So yeah, because we drive on the left hand side of the road in the UK, I angle the rear camera towards the right of me so I can record when cars pass me. So effectively it works as a like a rear and a side cam. And then you can get anything that passes you on the right hand side. I don't angle it towards me because all you would see is me with that view. Also, you have to record on both lenses. There's no option where you can't cancel out one lens. They both record simultaneously, both record at the same time, and there's no option to remove that. And then that's where the chip is. But it sits here. It's a little bit of a tight squeeze because I put my phone case goes here, and then I've got my headlamp here, and then I got my indicators here. It might look like a bit much, but I mean it's like basically 4 things. I mean, to be fair, I mean I was a city biker, so in the city you have to be quite noticeable. It's also quite an old bike as well, so it has the curved handlebars, where a lot of new bikes seem to have more straight handlebars, so it wouldn't be as crowded if I had a straight handlebar. Because it's bent, I can only fit so much on one side. Alright, one thing to definitely consider, this is the bracket for it. Now, if you're wondering, that's blue tack. I'm hoping that's what they call it in the States. Blue tack. It's like a sticky dough, Play-Doh kind of thing. It looks like Play-Doh, it feels like Play-Doh, but it's used for sticking stuff onto things. Anywhere from papers to pins and boards and other things like this. But the only reason I've got that on there is because when I put the camera on, there's a little bit of wobble in the attachment, so I have to have that blue tack which stops it from wobbling. Because I noticed when I was looking back at my recordings, every time I was cycling, my camera was vibrating like anything, so I had to put that in there so it would stop vibrating. And that was it going in. So I mean, there's a little bit of vibration. I didn't put it in properly because I'm holding the phone at the moment to record this. But unfortunately my good camera died, so all I have is my phone and my bike camera now. But anyway, I hope you liked that video. If you have any questions, do feel free to ask. And before I forget, just a quickie one. That's the attachment where the rear camera goes. The only reason I've not used it for a while, it can only go there because I got a bike rack on the back. So there's nowhere to put a camera on the back post. So I had to put it there. But the only reason I've not used it for a while is because, one, it's partially broken. It needs duct tape for the seal to close. So it works, it records fine, the attachment is fine, but the clip that closes the camera shut, so when you put your chip in and your recording system and your battery in, the clip for that is broken. So I have to use duct tape, which I don't have any. On the more beneficial side is that I live in a very, very quiet town now, and hopefully I'll be having a new job very, very soon in this quiet town. So, and there's a lot of cycle paths as well, which is nice. So I don't really need a rear camera anymore, if I'm honest. It's only when I use the road, but I don't hardly need to use a road here because it's all legalized to cycle on pavements here because there's shared cycle paths. The cycle path, this pathway I'm on right now isn't shared. I've just pulled over to stop to record this. But anyway, thanks for watching, and if you do have any questions about the camera attachment, do feel free to comment below. Anyway, thank you for watching very much, and also, oh, just to point out, that's my wing mirror. So yeah, very, very, very handy. This is the American style wing mirror, so that's why it's quite stand out. The only downside to it is that it makes it a little bit difficult squeezing past things, but I prefer safety over speed. So there you go. I am James May. If I'm top tier wise, I am James May. Safety and slowness. Captain Slow and safety. There are times where I do go Jeremy Clarkson a little bit, speed and power. Anyway, hope you like, and thanks for watching.